All right, welcome back, everyone. We're here with another episode of the Game Share podcast. For this episode, we are going to be discussing NBA 2K. We're going to be discussing all the games on the PS4 from NBA 2K16 to NBA 2K20 because none of us have played NBA 2K14 or 15 on the PS4, and we said fuck it to NBA 2K21. We didn't want to get that shit. So, start things off. Let's go with the introductions. I'm Kyle.
I'm Chad. You already know.
I'm Emmanuel, I guess.
So guys,
What do you mean you guess? Like, you don't know your fucking name?
I was thinking like E-Man.
Do you-
Like, I was just going with
I
my
had
real
to
name.
think.
Do you-
I had to think about his name.
Do you need a script just for your name?
Yeah, send me that real quick.
All right, what's up, guys? My name's Sumit.
All right. And for today's episode, Gosu couldn't join us because he said, fuck NBA 2K. I ain't got shit to say on that. So, and, Savage is here because he doesn't really have much to say on 2K either. So instead, we got someone who we've been playing 2K with since NBA 2K17. Our special guest, we got...
My name is Trevor. Nice to meet y'all.
Eh.
Tree for the B for.
What a white introduction.
Greetings.
White-
My name is Trevor.
nice to meet everyone.
Glad to be on here. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for hopping on for this episode, man. I figured we were talking about 2K. We gotta talk about like this has been our center for damn near every single 2K. Always grabbing boards, always doing derpy shit with his big man.
And in real life too.
In real life too.
Uh,
No post moves in 2K or real life.
Alright.
we invite him on here and then we just start roasting him. All right.
I
Let's...
can't make a layup. Oh man.
Now you're exposing yourself. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about a game franchise that we have. I think it's fair to say we have very mixed feelings on. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Unhealthy relationship.
An unhealthy relationship.
It's
It's a toxic
Yeah.
relationship.
It's toxic.
NBA 2K is that ex we keep going back to, and people are saying like, "Stop going back to her."
Bruh, literally.
That is
Yeah.
literally
Mother
what it
bitches,
is.
bro.
The on and off relationship, the toxic. Oh my god.
It's like I ain't gonna get back with her. All right, I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna get back with her. Literally a few months later. So yeah, I got back with my ex.
It's because there's no other bitches to go to.
Exactly.
Yo, the other bitches are ugly bitches.
Oh man.
NBA Live.
Yeah.
Live? Oh no. Bro, you look at NBA Live, it's either I'm alone or I go back.
It's either I'm alone or I'm depressed.
Oh god.
So let's oh my god, let's start with the first 2K that we all played. Well, not the first 2K we all played, but the first one we played on PS4. It was I remember this specific, like I remember it clearly because I remember coming back from high school, like it was like end of school, and we make our way back. And like there's a McDonald's by like Sumit remembers like you remember like the McDonald's by our house.
Yeah.
Like we went there, and see here's the thing. You're the first one who told me that you could get free games on PlayStation Plus. I didn't know you could get free games before that. Like I actually had no
Sure.
idea. So you're the one who told me that NBA 2K16 was free on PlayStation Plus. And it all went downhill from there. I blame you. It's your fault. It's your fault.
I was like, I hooked this guy on 2K and this guy's blaming me.
It's all your fault. I blame you. All the money I put into 2K. But literally that's pretty much how we all started on 2K. Like we all started from 2K16. It was free on PlayStation Plus. And I was the one who really got to the grind first before all you guys. Cause did you all have your PS4s by that time?
No, this one. That's the year I got my PS4, or like the summer,
Yeah,
first year, you know, summer camp.
I
I
think
think Chetty was the first one to get a PS4 out of all of us.
I thought I got mine before
Yeah.
him.
No,
No,
I
you
don't.
probably. I think you did because I got mine in December after
Oh.
Christmas
Was I the first one then?
or January rather. But yeah.
Oh, I was the first one, but then Mans took
Oh
one.
yeah.
I couldn't play with that.
every time. So he's
Yeah.
like, all right, I'll see you guys in December. PlayStation gone.
Yeah. Anyways,
But yeah, I was the one who got to the grind first. I started on 2K before you guys, and then after you all got your PlayStation, like after Eman got his PlayStation, he hopped on after me. Hopped on to 2K, and then Chetty followed, and then Smee followed, and that was for 2K16, because Trevor didn't have his PS4 by that time, and he didn't have 2K either.
Yeah.
Trevor was an Xbox man.
Yeah, stuck on that trash ass 360.
Oh.
So you ain't got shit to say. So yeah, you ain't gonna be saying shit for a while. So
Bro, this
yeah.
guy's regretting coming on now. Just like,
like real life. The 360 was good until
Yeah,
the
360 was
PS4
actually
came
good.
out.
It was.
Oh, what was it
decent.
now, Eman? Explain.
I never played it. But it was like looking at the sales, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, look at the sales, but I think we can all agree 2K16 is the best one that came out on PS4. It's the best 2K, right?
At least like from my knowledge, I don't know how 2K15, 14 were,
Yeah.
but yeah.
But from
2K16.
what we played, 2K16 was the best. And let's probably say this now. We only played the My Career. That's the only thing we really played on 2K16. We didn't play My Team. We didn't play Now Online. We didn't play any of that.
I did. I played a little bit.
You played a little bit. I played you one time in Play Now Online.
Yeah.
I beat you.
We played. I don't recall.
I recall perfectly. I beat you with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Garbage. I lost to a garbage team. Whoops.
Cat destroyed you. But
Yeah.
I think okay, but here's why I say this was the best 2K. It had everything we wanted from 2K. The park affiliations, I think that the first time park affiliations were in the game, or was it in 2K15?
I know it was before.
It was in 2K15?
Yeah, maybe even 2K14. I don't know.
Maybe 2K14, but I think that was when like park affiliations were the best. Because there was like a lot of people on that game, and it wasn't as cheesy because in 2K15 you would have these 7-3 point guards, right? So
Yeah,
it wouldn't be fun to hop on the park if you're going up against someone who's 7'3" point guard and could just run around and do everything. Like here was more balanced. You had fixed heights between like 6 feet tall and 6'7" or whatever. The attribute system was really good because you would actually have decent stats all around, and you could choose what you want to upgrade. And badge grinding wasn't as much of a bitch as it was in other games. Like y'all feel the same way about that?
I don't recall. If I'm being honest, I don't remember.
It is a tough game to remember because it came out in.
Because I only played like 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
Of it too.
It is a tough game.
badge grind is tedious, man. I don't.
2K17 badge grinding, I just remember being so bad because it was so unclear on what you had to do.
It was. Oh man.
Yeah.
But
And then it wasn't even clear. You had to look up tutorials for that stuff. Like the game wouldn't tell you shit.
It didn't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think what I love about 2K16 was it was park affiliations because you could hop to Sunset Beach Ballers. Was that what it was?
No, represent
Sunset Beach. All of us represent Sunset Beach. Then you had Rivet City. Then you had fucking Old Town. If someone's like whoever's listening to this, if you were a part of Old Town, why? Why were you a part of Old Town?
Fam, they had the Ferris wheel. No,
Oh, that park was so whack. A fucking clown shows, a carnival.
Actually, I don't know if it's the same. Was it the same?
I think it was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same because only
But
River
no, I
City.
feel it was River City was the one that was bad.
Yeah.
No, River City weren't they good?
No,
They always beat us.
no, 16 it was good. Or are you talking about the park design or like the people in the park?
I'm
Talking
telling
about the,
you,
like, park design or people in the park. River City had the best players.
Yeah, they had the
but,
best players because they got the like in 2K17 they got the thing.
Yeah,
Remember,
they got
got
worse design.
They got worse. They won the most rival days, but they got the worst court design.
They're in a factory.
I know it's so depressing. Like when you're playing ball there, bro, go outside. The air's all smoky and stuff,
Like-
and you're all like,
They
Getting
went from
sweaty and-
skyscraper.
Oh, that skyscraper was so cool. Like that skyscraper was awesome. That was the best court design in my opinion for 2K. I don't know why they decided, hey, we're gonna put you in a fucking factory, fucking labor workers.
oh,
But-
kill me.
I mean, yeah, there isn't really much to say on 2K16 because it's kind of tough to remember. We didn't play it for that long. All I remember, Dabu. Y'all remember Dabu?
Yeah,
The
that man was like number one
Yeah, he was like
number one guy.
in Sunset Beach.
Yeah,
Like
he
he
had the
was
most
like
games.
Legend No Life. Was that what it was?
Something like that.
Some shit like that. But yeah, there isn't much to say about 2K16 aside from like we all think it's a really good game, and we put it in A tier on our tier list for the on our last episode. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. But yeah, solid game all around. Now let's go to 2K17.
Alright. It's the one we played the most.
The
I
one
played this.
We played the fuck out of this.
We no life this game.
Oh,
I think this is the only game we played that year.
definitely.
This and Overwatch, but yeah.
We fucking no life this shit because 2K16 was so good, right? Like it had everything we wanted, attribute system was great, player balance was good, affiliations, we loved affiliations. It was our first time seeing something like that. So we were excited to have that back again. And we're thinking, oh, they're adding Hall of Fame badges because this was the year they added Hall of Fame badges. And we were kind of excited about that prospect. And they said, and this was also the year they introduced archetypes, so we thought, oh, this is gonna be a little different. This is gonna change the play styles in games. And we're thinking like all of these were sounding like upgrades at the time. Like I remember what class were we in? It was in was it grade 12?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
like media.
Yeah, media study. And we're trying to run the computers and we're trying to like pick our positions. We're like, all right. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be the point guard and I'm gonna be the sharpshooter, all right? And then Sumit's like, and this was the year we started fantasy basketball too, I think.
Yeah. Or-
And
I
I think this was also the year Sumit drafted James Harden. No, we did fantasy basketball the year before.
yeah.
And Sumit drafted James Harden. So this was like at a time Sumit was like James Harden was Sumit's favorite fucking basketball player. So Sumit's like, I'm gonna be the shooting guard, and he's like, all right, which position, which archetype is looking like James Harden, which one is looking like James Harden right now? So he was our shot creator, because I mean that was James Harden, step back, dribble, pull up, whatever. Chetty was our small forward sharpshooter, biggest fucking mistake we've ever made.
Okay, look.
Nah, Chetty hit a game winner. I recall. Chetty hit a
What,
game
the
winner
bank?
from Limitless.
The bank?
Oh my
Who hit that bank?
See, I'm responsible
that
for
was
a
shitty.
whole W, Kyle.
And you were
Yeah.
responsible for like 20 L's.
Uh,
Don't even try to like question it. You know
I
it's
remember-
true.
that was the year of the big three.
Yeah, because there was only 3 good players on that team.
Oh my god.
Yo, Smeet in his prime?
Yeah,
Don't
so
sleep.
okay, yeah.
Don't sleep.
Smith in his prime, he was solid, but he wasn't on enough. So it was 3 of us that whole fucking time. And then we had Chetty. Oh my god, bro.
Bro, yo, can you guys hear me by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking the entire time. I wasn't saying anything. My bad.
Oh, okay. We
Yeah.
didn't hear you before.
Yeah, me and my prime, that was nasty. E-man knows. Those
Yeah.
like 4 a.m. runs we had,
Yeah.
2K Park, that was
Damn.
nasty, man. Yeah.
Damn.
You in your prime, you were a solid player. Then 2K nerfed the fuck out of your archetype. Like shot creators got killed that game. I don't even know why. Why did they get killed?
No idea.
Like it was so weird.
That's why playmakers were the cheesiest build, no?
They were the
Or the
cheapest
Makers,
builds.
no, the stretch fives.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Stretch five.
Stretch fives. Shooting over everybody and just greening everything. Like, God, stretch fives are bad. But all I know, I just remember it was cancer playing with Chetty. It was cancer. This dude.
There you go.
let me like for the people listening, let me tell you, there are games where we're doing nice, right?
There were games where I put up no shots for 2 games straight.
There were games where Trevor puts up no shots, but he's still stuffing the stat sheet. And I'll be looking into the box score.
No
Triple
Looking
double,
like Draymond Green.
Draymond Green, triple double, no points. But there'll be games where I look into the box score. I'm shooting like 13 for 18, right? I see E-Man's like 12 for 14 or 12 for 15. Smeet shooting a solid 7-8. Trevor, you know, solid 0 for 0. At his best, a solid 2 for 2. And and then I go to Chetty. Why is it every fucking time I look at Chetty's box score, I'll say like 5 for 20? I'm out here questioning, how the fuck he put up 20 shots without me knowing? Like, I must have been put under a fucking genjutsu for half that shit. Because I'll see this dude shooting 5 for 27 shots, and then it's like, you guys, when it's like, when you start paying attention to it, then you see the shots he's taking.
It's weird, bro. It's like you don't know he's shooting, man.
You
It's
don't.
just like we're just getting some empty positions constantly, and we're just like, what's going on?
It's like, why are we not
Yeah.
scoring? And then we go into the box score, and it's pretty fucking obvious why we're not scoring.
I know, right? It's so confusing. Like, what happens? I don't
You
know.
were trash. That's what happened. God, and then for whatever reason, I don't know why. This man said, "I'm gonna make a new build." This man said, "I'm gonna make a whole new build." He's like, "I'm gonna be a 6-7 playmaker." And we're like, "Okay, fine. You know, maybe this can be something." You know, he plays point. Maybe it'll change up his play style. It changed his play style a lot. It did. Yeah. It changed it so much we didn't touch the fucking ball.
Holy shit! Oh my god, this guy was like dribble. This man.
It's like, you know how James Harden is dribble,
Yeah.
step back, pull up. All right, imagine Chetty. Just take away the step back and take away the pull up. And that's exactly how Chetty's point guard played. I'll be sitting in the fucking corner, wide open. There'll be 3 people on Chetty, and this man's like, "Oh, I gotta do what move was it, yo?"
Oh, half spin.
Oh my
Spin.
God.
Man.
The
The half
fucking
spin.
the
Yes, sir.
dreaded half spin. This yo, Chetty, you pissed me off.
Yes,
2K17.
sir. Yo, you don't hit on the half spin, Kyle. What are you doing?
Yo, you pissed me off so much that game. Like, it's crazy. I like y'all can't imagine how cheesed I am at this dude. Every time. Half spin. I'm sitting wide open to the corner. I'm losing my shit. I'm just like, pass me the fucking ball. And this dude is like, no. Dribble. Fucking hell. That's like that was the worst time playing 2K.
See, this is
What
what
is
you
the-
call a learning experience.
You didn't
Yeah.
learn shit. What did you learn?
How to half spin, dog.
You didn't even half spin half the time. Like, but aside from Chetty being one of the most frustrating 2K players to play with, like we did have a lot of fun on that game.
Yeah, I definitely did. I was postering everyone. That was probably my best 2K.
That was your
Mostly.
nastiest build you've ever made.
Yeah,
That
I was
friggin'
just
slasher.
killing mans.
Yeah.
You used to run the music. You used to run fuck, what was it?
You said the hash slinging
know-
slasher?
What?
Yo, I'm about to
From
kick you from this
SpongeBob.
call. I'm about to kick you from this call, bro.
Yeah, you guys.
I don't know how to do it.
How's blood boiling right now?
Got me remembering 2K17. Whoa.
Oh yeah, we used to listen to Purple Lamborghini, and we tried to pull off.
Oh, we did do
Yeah.
that shit. Oh my god, I remember because I was always like, that was when I was like playing Spotify through my PlayStation all the time,
Yeah.
and we were like, and you were like, oh, I got my grand badge, so we're like, all right, let's get it. Time it with Purple Lamborghini, like right when the beat drops. We always try to time it for the nastiest poster. We could never pull it off though. We never pulled it off,
I don't think so.
but we always tried it.
Yeah.
And I think for a lot of us that was our best 2K. Oh,
Yeah.
except for, but
Probably is the best 2K.
Not even gonna
anyways.
say it. Except
Probably
for
is the best 2K.
I said except for
Actually, wait. 18 might be his.
AC might be whose
His.
his.
Oh, 20.
This
20
guy.
is.
20 is? I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
I-
latest
You're
one,
pretty.
bro.
You're proper. You're
I
proper.
guess. Well, like 17, that was like, because we all grinded that game.
Bro, I played that game every single day from launch to like January.
You had
Every single day.
You had a million
Wow.
builds.
Kyle, my
You-
sharpshooter.
I spent no money.
You had
the
my
game.
sharpshooter.
you had more builds than the guy who didn't know what fucking
Oh
position he
my
needed
God.
to play.
Nah, my sharpshooter only ever made it up to like 88 overall.
It was 88.
It never made it past 88. My point guard went up to 90.
Oh my god, bro! The way you play,
Yeah, my center was a 90.
the way you
I
played,
grind. I
think
play
it
that
made
shit
past
every
90.
day, and I
bro.
only got to a 90, bro.
You made 2 centers. Didn't you?
Oh yeah, because this shit hustle rebounder, bro.
Hustle rebounder. Oh man, let's.
That shit pissed me off because it took me so long to get Hustle Rebounder Hall of Fame. And then I finally get it, and we're like, well, this build is absolute ass.
Because like that
So,
2K.
and then I make a, and then I made a lockdown or paint protector.
No, you didn't
And then
make a paint
all I
protector.
do is grab boards. I couldn't grab a board at all with my glass cleaner. As
No, I
soon as
swear-
I make a paint protector,
You made a glass cleaner. You made 2 glass
You
cleaners.
made
they were
2
just
glass
different heights.
cleaners. Yeah,
They're-
I swear you had like a 7-foot glass cleaner. And then,
oh my, is that what it was?
yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Because like that 2K, you had to be 7'3".
Yeah,
You had to be. And like,
I forgot about that.
because you were getting. Trevor, I don't know what it was with you. You got bullied on the boards.
Fam,
It was
it was
big
so
starter,
weird
though.
because I could like, yo, you already know about big starter.
Oh, break starter.
Go do that shit.
Bro, oh my god. This man's break starter could not work for shit. Like, every time, like, you had Break Starter Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
So for those who are like watch or listening to us and don't know what Break Starter is
That
like,
shit-
it's meant to be outlet passes. Like, you could throw from one end of the court to someone down the other end, and it's supposed to be on point. The thing is, Trevor was not on point. Maybe to the people in this, maybe to the people who were in the stands for our pro-am games, he was on point. But for us, he was not on point.
Fam, I was trying to give out souvenirs.
This guy thought this was a
Oh,
baseball
no.
game, fucking throwing the ball to the fans every time. Oh my
It
god!
would consistently go out of bounds too. That's
You know,
that's the
I know, and now 2K20, you can't throw it out of bounds.
yeah,
It's like,
it's impossible, bro. You know what I'm
Oh,
remembering?
God.
Like, I'm vividly remembering this. It was one of our earlier pro-am games, because we made like just so you guys know, we had like 5 different teams, because every team we made, our record was just below 500, and We were trying to like get to silver or pro, whatever it was called, however the ranking
Because
system
we
worked.
were playing with 3 people. That's why we
Yeah,
weren't
we were
shit.
pl-
We were playing with 3 people.
Yeah, we were playing with 3 people, so it's like we have the AIs, and our team record just wasn't good. But I remember one game, Trevor had 5 fouls, and he was just getting, I think he was getting bullied by the other center, and he just couldn't make, he couldn't make anything. So I remember Trevor's like, "Give me the ball, give me the ball." We give him the ball. This man says, "Coast to
my
coast,
God.
out of the way." Fucking stiff arms the guy on the other team. And just, you don't even hear Trevor. You just hear like he just fouls out and he's just gone. He's just gone from the game.
Fam, remember? Fam, break all Hall of Fame.
Oh my god, bro! I still don't understand how y'all were trying to put this game in B tier on our tier list video. Like,
Because it was a good experience,
y'all
bro.
memories were fucked. It was not a good experience playing Park.
For
That
me,
shit
it was. For me, it
so
always.
much fun,
Bro, don't you remember me and you, both are slashers? Oh,
I remember. Oh,
running that shit at Old
that
Town.
was dirty. That was because Old Town's where all the bums were. That was dirty though. Our slashers, that was nice, but like that, bro. That was not a good game. That was not a good game. Let's be
Fun
honest.
game. It was a good game compared to the other games that got released afterwards.
Well, yeah, trash is gonna look good compared to shit. But that was not because people abuse the zigzags. You just see motherfuckers going back and forth, left, right between screens, and then everyone's
That's
just
not
getting
illegal,
gassed
that's
and
the
dropped.
community.
But still, they couldn't patch that. Like, oh, and then Bruce
Yeah,
and
they
Brickwall were
definitely
broken. Badge grinding sucked because you had no way of knowing how you progressed through your
See,
badges.
thing is,
Yep.
with badge grinding, like for me, it was very easy. Very, very, very easy. Because you
Fam,
could play
do
on
you
rookie.
remember how long it took
No,
me to
but
get
slashers had the
Diamond?
easiest badge grind. Cause
Yeah.
like I
You
made a
just-
slasher, I got all my Hall of Fame badges in 5 games, and my grand badge. That's how long it took. I had my main build was a sharpshooter, and
mid-range Deadeye.
I never got mid range Deadeye Hall of Fame. For half the game, I'd even unlock mid range Deadeye. I get mid range Deadeye, that shit doesn't work. And then, oh my god, and then Sumit's player. Like, Sumit, you there?
My player? Yeah.
Yeah. Remember your badge grind?
Oh, I never. What? 2K17?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the grind existed. I never got the badge. Nice. That was so. I don't even know what was my badge for that game.
Your grind
you
badge?
had
Yeah.
you had difficult shot or grand badge?
His badges were difficult shots, tireless score, mid range Deadeye.
You have acrobat or no?
No, I think it was Teardropper.
Probably, yeah.
It's probably Teardropper and something else. What the fuck did you have?
Oh, me?
Yeah, what was your build, man? Like,
It was a pure shot.
I know it was a pure shot. Well, everyone was a pure something, but I know it was pure shot. But like, what were your badges? Like,
Teardropper, acrobat.
you got acrobat,
Yeah.
Oh,
Deadeye.
okay.
Something Deadeye.
mid range Deadeye.
Yeah. All like kind of like the DeRozan type of playstyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kind of badges.
You had ankle breaker, right?
I
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
no, you didn't have acrobat. You had ankle breaker.
No, I think I
Yeah.
had acrobat as
It
well.
was,
I had something with an
No,
A.
no, you had teardropper.
It was tireless score, difficult shots, ankle breaker, teardropper, and mid-range Deadeye. Yeah.
I knew
That's
I
what
had
it
something with an A. It started with an A.
Did you ever unlock ankle breaker?
Not sure.
Oh.
I'm not sure to be honest.
You had to get assists off crossovers or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
was cool.
somehow in that game it didn't tell you how to get it.
That was the problem with the game. It
There
didn't
was no
tell you
progression
shit.
I
bar.
remember grinding ankle breaker. That took. Oh my god.
Yeah, biggest mistake. Second biggest mistake of 2K17. Letting Chetty make a playmaker.
I thought 2K's mistake.
And you never got your.
That sounds like Chetty's mistake to me.
You never got your friggin' grand badge, did you?
Me?
Which,
Yeah.
On 18?
No, 18 never had grand badges.
On 19.
19 didn't. Okay, stop talking. Like we're talking about 2K17.
After 2K17 it was Takeover, right?
No, after
Yeah.
2K18,
What was 18? What did 18 even have? Nothing?
nothing.
I think it's trash.
But yeah, so you never got your grand badge. Like,
Fortunately not.
you j-
That would have put me in another level in that
Did-
game, but
I have a question. Did you even know how to get your grand badge?
yeah, I did. You guys told me, but then that's kind of like when I got all my like shooting badges to Hall of Fame,
Mm-hmm.
and I was kind of done with the grind.
Okay, that makes sense. Because
Like I was just fed up. I just wanted to play the game, you know?
yeah, because I think badge grinding ruined that game. Outside of making a thing, a slasher, because it took too long to get everything.
Yeah, I just didn't care anymore. Cause it got boring. Like all that, like playing my career that much was kind of getting boring.
Yeah, and then it was also boring because everyone like there was no difference in play style because we were all one thing. I think that was the biggest issue with 2K17. That's outside of okay, maybe the second biggest issue, from the badge grinding, but that was definitely one of the biggest complaints from 2K17 is the fact that people hated that you were playing as one thing. Like we don't want to be JJ Redick. We don't want to be what's his name? Andre Roberson. We don't want to be some other pure, sharpshooter in the league or pure playmaker. Like we want to be LeBron. We want to be Kyrie. We want to be Steph Curry. We want to be able to play as those guys. Like how y'all feel about that?
Andre Roberson.
Yeah, I don't want to be. Yeah, that's also that would be boring.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what 2K17 was. It was really boring because we were just playing as one thing. Before we move on to 2K18, I have a question. Was it 2K17 we played Singular?
No,
Which one was it?
it was 18.
That was 18?
I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
cause
no, it was 19, wasn't it?
no, we never played
Wasn't
Pro. We didn't play Pro Am a lot in 19.
True.
'Cause
Yeah, then it was.
it must have been 18, wasn't it?
Yeah. I remember 18, we played Hank the Tank. I remember that guy.
Was that 18? I thought that was 17.
That was 18.
That was 18
No, that was
too?
18. Yeah, because I remember I broke his ankles.
Oh shit! Wow, we actually had some memorable stuff from 2K18. Because speaking of 2K18, it's fucking trash. Dog shit.
Hey, my gym was nice.
Is that the PG loading screen?
Oh! Actually, let's talk about that before we really get into 18. Paul George loading screen. How long did it take for you?
Right when I got home, turned on 2K, then went to go take a shower and I'll do whatever.
What was the solution? We had to delete the game and then reinstall it?
Yeah, after they patched it.
How did they? I swear they didn't patch it. I swear they said that's what you have to do.
Yeah, that's like they put a patch out, then you have to delete your game and then.
Oh my
Go.
god.
I'm just gonna for the nostalgia.
Here we go. I'll click on it so you can see. All the 2K players, y'all remember this shit? Paul George loading screen.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my god. Oh, that was so. How is it you have to delete the game for it to be
How does that
patched?
make you feel, Emmanuel?
How's your game so broken that to fix it you have to delete it?
I swear that shit lasted longer than the GTA 5 loading screen.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely
100%.
did. 100%. What was the longest time we had on that? Like 40 minutes?
Really?
Oh,
I
you
don't
guys had
remember.
40-minute wait times on the load screen?
Yes? You don't remember the Paul George loading
Um,
screen?
I 100% do, but I remember it like being max 10, not 40.
Nah, I swear Emmanuel was on that shit for like half hour. one
Yeah, I
time.
swear.
Probably when it first
I,
started.
I,
Yeah.
I was good. It only took me like I saw like 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
So we saw 15 minutes.
Nice. That's 2K standards for being good. Cool.
It only took me 15 minutes to load up the game. It wasn't that bad.
Fucking. Oh.
I only had to eat some dinner, go outside, go to a grocery store and come back.
My game was loaded.
You have to plan when to play 2K. If you don't plan it out, you're fucked. You can't play for that
Bro,
day.
before you got home,
Yeah,
you had to
I-
call your parents. That's what you had to do. You had to call your parents and be like, all right, look, I'm like 10 minutes away from home, okay? I need to turn on my PlayStation and open 2K up so that by the time I get home, that shit is already loaded.
Even then, you're not like you may not be lucky. You might
It's not even guaranteed that game loaded up. All right, now we talk about Paul George loan screen. I mean, okay, hold on. But final thoughts on 2K17. It's not a good game, right?
Not a good game, but a game we played a lot.
But-
One of my favorite games.
Not a good game, but a game we enjoyed.
Yes.
It's the best 2K I've had on PlayStation 4.
That's facts. So let's get into 2K18. Be fresh.
Nothing to say.
My God,
Boy.
bro.
Nothing to say. To be fresh. I know she's making a comeback this year.
I don't think she
Is
is.
she actually?
I thought she is.
Is she?
Not?
She better not. Please tell me she's
She
not.
apparently she's in the cast.
Oh my.
What's her real name? What's her real name?
She was a rapper, no?
Lil Tasty
Yeah.
or Yellow Tasty, something like that.
Oh, no.
Was that her rap name?
Is it? Let me see.
What was her rap name?
Okay.
I know she called herself the Yellow Mamba.
Yeah, it's a little tasty.
Lil Tasty.
Yo, does anyone watch her music video real quick?
No, we don't. No,
That's
please,
all you get.
Please
No.
don't. Oh my God. What do we say about this game?
This game was
Like a fever dream.
hyped. I was hyped to play. Or I remember you weren't getting it, but I got it, and then when you saw me on it, you're like, I need to get this.
Y'all bitches made me waste my money on Christmas to play it for a solid week and a half. Oh my God.
Is that the same year we had Cold War or no? Or not Cold War.
Cold War.
World War II. World War II.
Oh my fucking God, it was.
Y'all made me waste so much money. Oh my God. Good
You know what's
2K18.
funny? Chetty and Trevor both got the ultimate editions for World War II. That's like $120 they split.
No, I didn't get Ultimate Edition.
No, you
No,
definitely
you
did.
did.
You
You guys
did.
got the season
You
pass.
100% did. You 100% got
the
it.
Ultimate Edition.
No.
Like you got the
Yeah.
season
Yes,
pass
you
and
did.
the game.
Yes, you guys did.
100%. Yes, you
I
did.
was like, I
Did
don't
we
know about that.
actually?
decision.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you guys did. If you
Is this
go
fact?
look
Jay,
at
did
your
we do that?
go on your PlayStation accounts and go look at the purchase or download.
Would it be
order.
on... Okay, hold up.
You guys.
Yeah.
Jay,
you
do that
guys
shit,
did.
because I swear to God, we just got World War II.
No, you did it. No, you
No,
did
you
it.
didn't.
You
Nope.
guys did it.
You guys did not.
Hold up a minute.
You guys
Okay,
spent
World War II.
$130 on
Gold
literally
edition.
the scratches.
Wait, gold edition?
Yo. Yo.
What's gold edition? Don't tell me.
That's the most expensive one. Y'all bought
That's
that.
World War II gold edition includes DLC pack one, blah blah blah.
Trevor, I'll apologize for 2K18, but World War II, that was all you, man. That was both of y'all.
Jay,
think
fam,
that's
why
the-
you got money on World War II right now?
All right, but back to 2K18. Let's start with the My Career. What was that?
DJ, yeah.
What was
ATM.
happening with the archetypes? I don't even remember.
Shammy Wells? No? Yes?
Yeah, this is my rook. This is my rook, DJ. He's gonna be like, why was, what? Okay, I feel like we should have spoke about this earlier, because I did kind of forget the stories in the My Career. But let's go over it real quick. At least the stories in the My Career from 16 and 17, they were enjoyable, right? For the most part.
16 was too serious.
16 is the greatest 2K My Career story ever. All right,
Ever.
y'all
Golden
were
mode.
y'all were not prepared for Victor Van Leer's death.
Spike Lee joint, bro.
Spike Lee joint.
Spoilers.
This was a spoiler. Are you gonna go back and buy 2K16 and just play it for its story?
Hey, I never played 2K16. I don't know what happened.
But like, at least that was pretty enjoyable, right? That was the most realistic 2K was at. As I say, most realistic. Your best friend freaking dies and Regis own like fucking Will on a basketball court. But that was the most realistic My Career we got. We went through high school. We moved on to college. We won the championship, because if you didn't win the championship, you were a bum. And then we went to the NBA. And then 2K17 was sort of the same thing. You know, we go to college, we go to the NBA, and then we form a dynamic duo with Killmonger.
Justice
Kobe
Young.
Jordan.
What in the flying fuck was 2K18 about?
So okay. Here you go. Here it is. You're a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. You're a DJ and a college basketball player or something.
No, you were a basketball player, you became a DJ, and now you went back to basketball.
Yeah. So you're a college basketball player. And I'm like, never mind. I want to be a DJ. Let me be DJ Khaled real quick. Come back. Now, scouts are at a park.
Yeah, because that's where scouts. That's where scouts are gonna show up. Scouts are gonna show up at a friggin' park, a street ball park of all fucking things. That is where scouts are gonna show up.
And agents too. Agents were ready to
And
pick you
agents.
up.
Oh man.
Nah, but you remember you had to have an agent in order to make the NBA. Because the man's like, I don't deal with
Yeah.
people that don't have agents.
Is that a thing? Whoever's listening, comment down below. Is that an actual thing? I really want to know. But why are
Have an
scouts?
agent.
Why are scouts at a street ball tournament? For one. Second, why are agents? Like, you must be a desperate agent if you're looking for a client at a street ball tournament, hoping they can make it to the NBA. And third, like, just
Nah, fam, I swear he wasn't at the thing. Remember, you go back to your crib, and then Be Fresh was like, yo, I know this guy.
no.
Isn't that what happened?
No, but he gave you the card. He gave you the card at the tournament, and
And then she told you to call the man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this dude was freaking out because you have two options. You can say I hired an agent, or I don't have an agent, and then either way you go to him, you get an agent. Why was that an option? I don't know.
Yeah, what you mean? They're turning 2K into a Telltale game.
Yeah, like what happens? Does your game just end right there? They're like, okay, time to restart.
Game over. You got the bad ending.
Nice.
It just ends right there. Just on the screen. You're a bust. Game over. You're a bust. I can't understand what that game wasn't even a story. It was just it was just improvised scenes. That's all it was. Why did we go from actual NBA star to, I can't even call this fan fiction. I don't even know what to call it. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just, the more I think about this game and it's My Career, it's depressing. Because
Filler, Kyle. It's filler.
That whole game was filler.
oh my god, yo, that game is the equivalent to Boruto. It's like the games you play, the NBA games you play are canon, and then everything else in between that's filler. That's exactly what it is.
That was a good analogy. I read that one.
Like, okay, but So we got the most unrealistic depiction of making it into the NBA. You somehow make it into the NBA, even though your conditioning would probably be terrible as fuck. Let's be honest. You definitely would not have the skills to hang with some of the elites. But for the sake of whatever, and Ronnie 2K's, honestly, this must have been written by Ronnie 2K, because these are probably shit he would laugh at. Like, those jokes,
Oh my god.
they be shit he would laugh at.
Man, you don't have to come at Ronnie like that.
Men like Ronald.
Hey, I discussed 2 games without mentioning Ronnie. You gotta give me credit for
I don't
that.
I don't know how you don't mention Ronnie.
Oh no, what we didn't mention yet though.
Ooh, fuck.
VC. Jeez.
Can we talk about that when we reach 2K19? Because that's
Okay.
That's where the bank accounts.
I'm not gonna expose
Yeah.
myself.
Huh?
I don't want to expose myself too much, but like,
Alright, like
You spent almost $500.
shut
on
up,
that game.
shut up.
Oh,
at least I didn't spend more than Kyle. I'll take that.
You guys went ham. I remember.
Shut
that.
up. Okay, but 2K18, man, this game is shit. I gotta keep mentioning this game is shit because I really need to hammer it home. It's a shitty game.
Let's look at the bright spot.
What bright
My
spot?
GM.
Oh.
My GM was actually the best it's ever been.
Okay, I'll give it that bright spot. Anybody who played My GM, that was the wildest My GM I've ever played in my life. All the other My GMs were basic, right? You know, like, here's your team,
Yeah.
try and win a chip. This My GM, 2K said, let's give them a story. You're on the team, and then there's a whole series of events where you get a brand new owner, right? I'm remembering it right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, you go to his office, he's like, oh, I want to hire my son as the assistant GM. And you got, like, options. It's like, no, I don't want to hire him. Or, like, sure, let's hire him. I said, no, I don't want to hire this dude. I'm not, fuck nepotism. Like, screw you and your son. He's not being hired. This man will go behind your back and still hire his son. Like, yo, this game was wild. So you're the son is out here messing up bear shit. He'll come in and be like, yo, I was looking at the analytics and the second spectrum, and I was on, like, you know, NBA advanced stats, and I think JaVale McGee would be the perfect fit on our team. I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
I'm like, we're the Raptors. We got Valanciunas. We're doing solid. We have a decent big man. And he's like, no. I really like JaVale McGee. And then he'll come in and he'll start talking, and the players are going to hear rumors that they're being traded. And it's like, no, we're not trading. I'm like, we're not trading you. That's not what's happening. So then the son goes behind your back, trades for JaVale McGee or whoever the fuck. It'll be JaVale McGee or, yo, Trevor.
yeah,
Is that your background?
I don't know.
Oh,
It
okay.
definitely
What's my
is.
background?
Like, I hear something in your background.
It's a robotic echo.
Yeah.
Do you still hear it?
Hello? No, I don't hear it. Okay, there we go. What was it saying? JaVale McGee or TJ McConnell or whoever it was, right? The son will trade for him. So then after that, that's like crossing the line. It's like, I'm the GM, you're the assistant. You went behind my back. You pull the old Vince McMahon on him, you know? You tell him, you're fired. Tell him straight up like that. Straight up like that. Hit him with the Vince McMahon. Hit him with the whatever bitch ass owner's son. You're fired. Just like that. So then the owner is gonna get pissed that you fired his son. And you gotta, like, convince him. It's like, no. I fired him for a good reason. He went behind my back. Little do I know, it's a fucking coup d'etat out here. They're trying to move our team to Seattle. Trevor, your background again.
Is it mine? I swear it's not mine.
It's yours. Your thing is flashing when I talk.
It's like echoing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we can hear his audio
Echo.
and then
Echo.
Hello? Yeah, we're good.
Can you still hear it?
Hello? Nah, we're good.
when you like talk loud.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fucking coup d'etat. Like this man trying to move the team to Seattle. And I'm wondering like, what the hell's going on? And then you hear news reports, oh, the team is going to Seattle. The Toronto Raptors are making the move to go to Seattle. Yada yada yada. The owner's getting ready to make a big jump. And you got the reporters asking you, it's like, oh, are you guys really gonna move to Seattle? And it's like, I don't know how to answer this question because I don't even know what's happening anymore. I have no control over this team. Like, it's mass hysteria. That's what's going on. So then, here's what happens. The previous owner comes back and he's like, I see what's happening. I can't move this team to Seattle. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll buy out the team again and you can work for me. I'm like, bet, let's get it. Let's do this. So then you go behind your current owner's back, get him the fuck up out of there, and then you pretty much get control over the team again. But man, that whole game was something else.
Oh, talk about the draft.
Oh, the draft.
The draft was crazy.
Yo, they need to bring that type of draft every 2K.
They
Y'all-
actually like
Y'all,
made the draft class.
y'all know about the Greek Freak, right?
Same as don't know about Greek.
No.
Y'all don't know about the Greek Freak, eh? Y'all know.
No, no
Like,
clue.
who's that?
Hostas.
Oh, you guys might know this
Oh,
guy.
Kostas.
You might know the
Y'all
the
know
Creek Freak.
Yes. Y'all know the Creek Freak? Straight out the creek?
Oh, wow.
What was the high school he came from?
I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know. But yo, the Creek Freak, he was a better Giannis. Like a way better Giannis. This man could shoot. He could like dunk, defense, all that. He was just Giannis, but on mega steroids. And this guy was like a 95 overall in the draft. So like they created a draft.
What?
Yeah, they created a draft class in my GM for 2K18 specifically, where the draft class was like actually juice because the draft class in 2K has always been kind of trash if you make a generic one, or you just have
Yeah.
it make one. But like they made these guys and they were juiced as hell. Like I think was it you, E-Man? You were the Milwaukee Bucks, right?
Yeah, I got both. I got Creek Freak and Greek Freak on my team.
Yeah, that was some
I-
nonsense.
I had to trade away everyone for that first pick.
This man had Freak squared on his team. He could play point, right?
You can play anything you want, bro.
Yeah, this guy was like, was he 6'11"?
Yeah, he was basically Giannis, but just he could shoot better.
Like it was crazy. That was the best thing about 2K18. But
You can make your team a contender, net like the year out.
everything else outside of that from 2K18. I mean, we played Simbalar.
Yeah,
That was cool.
we got slapped.
Did we?
Yep.
Okay, we got slapped.
What'd you play?
We played Simbalar, don't you remember? You were matched up against him.
You know the NBA
I
player?
remember that shit.
You got
Oh
matched up.
my god.
Hey, we could officially say like we played Simbalar and Hank the Tank, and we got clapped.
Yeah.
I remember
broke
facing
Hank
Hank the
Tank's
Tank.
ankles.
Yeah, I think I messaged Hank the Tank, and I was like, "Yo, can you tell us what your jump shot is? Cause one of our players is trash." Guess what I was talking about?
Samit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 But okay, let's really get into what was really bad about this game. I mean, we talked about the
Everything.
my career was bad, right? But let's
The
Mhm.
gameplay was terrible, in my opinion. I think shooting was not
Bad.
so good.
it was bad
No,
because it was a
Yeah.
tiny ass shot meter that you couldn't see shit.
yeah.
It was really bad. Like the shot meter was bad. Yeah, the gameplay, I don't even what was bad about the gameplay? Because like to be honest, it's tough to remember what the gameplay was like.
Because we barely played it afterwards. After like a good
Like we played so
couple
little
months.
of this game, I don't remember.
I just remember some cheese kept happening.
Yeah, but I can tell you that the 2K's biggest mistake was getting rid of park affiliations, because
Yeah.
this was the introduction of the neighborhood, and the neighborhood sounded like a really cool idea, but
Yeah.
it was not fleshed
Which
out.
it was. They just made it so bad because you had to
Yeah.
run for 5 minutes just to get to the courts.
Yeah, and then they would give you like a skateboard and a bicycle, and you could barely
The
go anywhere.
Bicycle was slower than running, bro.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
like it was so bad.
Plus, this was also the one where it was a Road to 99.
Oh my god! Oh, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Road to 99 is stupid. It took forever to grind. Like it took longer than badge grinding to make it to 99, unless you were G size.
Well, G6 got game, or I guess it's also the first year that you can actually get badge or
Badge points.
some type, yeah,
Yeah,
badge progression,
like
and through Park and Pro-Am as well.
yeah, you
pretty
can
sure.
see. Yeah, you were able to see some type of progression with your badges, which that was a plus. This was also the year they introduced dual archetypes, because everyone
Yeah.
hated how the archetype system worked in the previous game. But getting rid of affiliations was a mistake. The playground or court or whatever you call it was really bad, because outside of record, which I don't know why people cared about your record so much, because it didn't really tell you if you're a good player or not. Because you could be playing with bums and lose, but you still play good. Like there was no competitive aspect to it, and the only competitive,
Yeah, I swear they stopped showing you like a record.
I
didn't
think they stopped showing you overall when you were on the court. Because that made games take longer, because they would see like a brown shirt like 60 overall and they would hop off.
Yeah.
But like the only competitive thing about 2K18, like my career, was Pro-Am, and the Pro-Am was broken because we couldn't get in the same Pro-Am. We would like hop into a
Yeah.
Pro-Am and we'd be put into like 5 different ones, as if we owned 5 different Pro-Ams.
Oh, something
Yeah,
else
that
that was
was
bad.
That was the most annoying thing, bro. Just trying to join your friends, like just trying to join other people, bro. The hassle. Everything
Oh,
had to be a
man.
hassle in 2K.
It really did. Like it wasn't, because we were like, all right, it's like join us through the party. Okay, go to your phone and join us. Join us through the session.
Close
It's like
the app.
close the app.
Reset your Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
God, then switch the bell real quick. Switch back to Rogers. Like, God, like.
What were you gonna say? Ethan?
Fucking Rogers, bro. I swear.
What were you gonna
Oh,
say? Ethan?
I was gonna say, do you remember the animation glitch or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was another bad
Yeah.
thing. But that was in 2K17 too.
Yeah, them both. But I think it was worse on this.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. People are exploiting this, and they didn't fix it till like a little bit after
They almost
because
got
they wanted to make money.
they almost got into legal trouble.
Yeah.
Remember? Because they had the stands and they had like you could make a design, and a lot of people like making Supreme stuff.
Oh, and the T-shirts as well, right?
Yeah.
Copyright
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Copyrighted stuff. So they had to like stop that shit. I thought the shirt design thing was cool,
Yeah.
but like a lot like a lot of things in 2K, they didn't think things through, and they definitely didn't think
Yeah.
through 2K18. So let's we talked about that game longer than I thought we would. Let's go to 2K19, which was better, but anything is a step up from that dog shit game. 2K19 was
Alright.
better. 2K19 was the introduction of what do you call it? Takeover, right?
Yeah.
And-
Yes. Team takeover.
Yes, this was the introduction of the takeover system, which would give you an insane boost in stats, like absolutely crazy. This was the year they finally showed you what your attribute. Oh, I forgot about this in 2K18. Remember when we made our player the first time? They didn't show us what our attributes were gonna be because they wanted to make money.
Yeah.
So we were blind to what the attributes maxed out to.
Were you guys actually? I don't remember that.
No, but see, Trevor, when you bought the game, they patched it.
Mhm.
But like that was
Okay.
that was a scummy move from them, because more people are gonna
Yeah.
buy VC to upgrade their player.
Yeah.
But in 2K19, they finally gave us the option of looking at our overall attributes before we made our player.
That's only because of Chris' move.
Yes, thank God
He's
for
the one who
Chris
told him
move.
to do that.
Mm-hmm. Which, like, thank God for that. Because if, like, I don't know how you don't do that when, like, as a video game company, you don't show me what my attributes are going to be, especially in a sports game. But let's start with the, my career. This was a dumb my career.
China?
Yes,
Right?
yes, this was dumb. It was dumb. It was really dumb. Why are they making these my career guys losers? Back to back years. Why am I a loser? I don't want to be a loser.
You're underdog, my guy.
2K18, I'm a fucking DJ, and then 2K19, I'm in China. I got fucking what's his name? Corey Harris telling me I'm not ready. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I got Corey like, you're not ready, AI? Nigga, fuck you. I ain't ready. Shit. I won him his ring in my career. Like that my career was just dumb. And then you got Marcus Young friggin' and your agent betraying you. Y'all remember that, right? I don't know if you really remember.
Yeah, I
it.
remember.
I don't
that.
remember,
I
man.
remember that.
I know
Young,
that's
bro.
that was a skippable story after.
Because remember, it's like you use the fireworks and then fucking
Oh yeah.
they had the video, and then Haley Joel Osment or however you say his last name, he was teaming up with Marcus Young because he's like, oh, he's gonna be a big star or whatever, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, all that bullshit. And then you had that weird ass scene where it's like, what is your name?
Yeah.
And you're just screaming AI. Man, that game is really forgettable. Like, that story is really forgettable. At least 2K16, someone died. I remember that. This was just, it was dumb. It was really dumb. And then, let's just get out of the way. Lockdowns are broken.
Corner threes. Not just lockdowns. Freaking everyone could shoot corner threes.
Oh yeah, that was the game everyone could shoot from the corner. Except Ghostif.
And me.
I think you shot better than Ghostif, though.
I remember playing with Ghost.
Oh man, playing with Ghostif was an experience. Because it was his first time playing 2K. So,
Yeah. And you didn't know much about basketball either.
yeah. So like it was a, that was a learning experience for him, but man,
Also got better though.
he got better. He did get better. But yeah, that game was really cheesy. I think that game was cheesier than 17 and 18. Not that 18 was really cheesy, it was just bad. But I mean, it was 19. You had remember the steel cheese?
More bump steal?
Yeah, the bump steal.
Yeah.
You remember that got a
That's still a thing. That's still a
boost.
thing in 20.
No, but not that like.
Not as bad.
No, not the way it was done in 2K19. Because remember 2K19, all you had to do was run up to the side and hit square,
Oh yeah.
and then you steal the ball. Like, I did that shit all the time in my career. I averaged 5 steals a game. And they didn't fix it.
I remember something. Trevor, do you remember this? Where
What?
if you hit circle, like not setting a screen, but you hit circle, you could body the man.
Oh yeah. Like
that-
you would push them, right?
Yeah, you could like push him. I remember we got a game winner on Park like that. I freaking bodied the man, and then I was wide open.
Was that really a thing?
Damn, I remember.
Yeah.
I remember I used to spam that shit.
But it was like they got patched early. It was just fun while it lasted.
Was it early
Yeah.
on in the game?
Very early.
I think I remember that.
They patched
Did
it
I-
within a month.
Did I play 19?
A bit.
All right.
A little bit. You had a
Okay.
player that was like 72, but you didn't really play it.
Let's see.
Yeah. because I think Chetty had 19. Did he? Yes, Chetty had 19
Yeah.
because you got off Ghosted, right? Because you were
Every 2K after 16 up to 20. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't remember what you were in 19.
Neither do I.
I really don't. I don't. I can't even
This
talk
is
shit
19 I
about
was on Res, no? Or is that 2K18 I was on Res?
19.
19 I was on Res, right?
Yeah, you were on
Yeah.
Res 19.
Point guard?
No, you
Fam,
weren't.
what if
You weren't a point guard in 19. I don't think so. I think you were a shooting guard.
Probably.
I don't even
I was power
remember.
forward. I know I could
Yeah.
shoot and I can dunk. Oh,
And your takeover was absolutely cheesy.
didn't I have shot creator?
No, you had post score.
Oh, but if I kept grinding, I would have got shot creator as well.
Mm-hmm. You literally had the two cheesiest badges, or not badges, takeovers.
Oh wait, was I a small forward in this one?
No,
Probably.
I don't think so.
Wait,
Oh, I think were you a two-way slasher?
I might have been.
I think you were a two-way slasher.
Hmm.
I don't know, but like 19 was man, okay, going back to post score takeover. You weren't even playing basketball anymore. You were just fucking wrestling mans.
Oh yeah,
It's
now I
like-
remember. Now I actually
that's-
remember.
got-
You were
like-
bodying men's with full score takeover.
Yeah.
and where you were acting like you were ripping the ball, but you were just like elbowing people side to
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Throwing the elbow
What a-
sandwiches at people.
And I threw them behind me with that.
Yeah. Like that takeover was like it was unbeatable.
Oh, man.
I remember people were trying to like give space off that takeover
Yeah.
because they
Like
like
as fade.
as soon as you post up, you're getting shifted 2-3 feet, and you can't
Yeah.
contest it. And then the shot creator takeover was absolutely broken. It still is broken. At least in 20, it was still broken. Because I don't know how many people knew this because I didn't really see it, but if you just keep running left, right, and doing step backs, you don't really lose a lot of stamina, and you keep ankling people. And that year, like actually doing a step back with the shot creator takeover and you have the sharpshooter takeover was disgusting. So I would be making shots all the time. But what
True.
was there anything good about this game in your guys' opinion? Because clearly it was better than 18.
I think
I was
it's
on
just
my
like
team for most of the time. Or
Would you say, Trevor?
I think it just like slightly improved on the things that were so bad about 18.
Yeah.
I don't think it like actually became good in any part of the game. It just
Definitely not.
wasn't as bad as 2K18 was.
Because I think a complaint about 2K18 was the fact they got rid of grand badges, right?
yeah, I don't think you had anything like that.
And I know people wanted something like that. I honestly don't like grand badge or takeover or whatever.
Yeah, let's just hoop.
Yeah,
Get on
there's
fire.
Just, there's
That's
just
it.
hoop. Yeah, but I mean they brought it back, and man, was it just? I don't know what to say about this game. I mean, the neighborhood was sort of improved, right? But there were still no affiliations, and people were upset about that.
Yeah. Neighborhood was a little bit better.
It was better. And they added cages into that. I
It
mean,
was fun
it's
in a
fun.
way.
Yeah, it's fun for the most part. Cage is enjoyable, but I mean, gameplay was man. The steel cheese really ruins it. 'Cause I was the point guard. I couldn't bring up the ball because I'd be at
Fam,
half
that's why you
court.
don't need me to carry the ball.
But it's like as soon as I dribble, someone's running right beside me and just stealing the ball from me. I couldn't do anything. So it really ruins the experience when you're playing online. I like how we have more
Yeah.
to say about 18 than 19. in
Because
terms of my
19.
career.
Well,
19 was forgettable for me. I don't know.
yeah.
It is
Even
pretty
though I felt
forgettable.
I just remember my team. That's all. I
Yeah.
don't remember my career.
Well, let's
Yeah.
talk about my team. Oh god.
My team.
Let's not say any specifics
Elio Linick.
on the amount of that was 17. So you missed your
No,
chance.
wasn't that 18? No,
No,
that's 19.
That was 17.
Kelly Olynyk?
Yeah.
Nah. When you?
He got Joe
don't know.
Ingles and Kelly Olynyk in my team. But let's not like say any specifics, all right?
Why not?
Or you said it.
Why you trying to expose me?
All right. Well, I'll say my.
Well, stop bringing it up
specifics.
if you don't want to just say it.
I
I just
grinded
want me. You're making me money.
domination. Trevor knows about that.
The domination
Domination.
grind. I
Oh.
grinded domination in every 2K my team I played.
You only play 2.
What a
You-
Emmanuel remembers. Emmanuel remembers my grind in 2K17
Oh
domination.
my god, those guys are cheesy. I remember that shit.
You made it sound like
I
you played a
was
lot. You only played
crying.
2.
I shed literal tears because of this shit.
This man, I put actual blood, sweat, and tears into his domination.
Man, there's holes still marked in my walls downstairs because of this shit.
How could y'all play domination? I couldn't.
Yeah, I know.
I
Because it
really-
wasn't 19 wasn't even worth. You had some
Because
worthless
we're
man.
built
What's his
different,
name?
Kyle.
I don't remember his name, bro. Trevor, you remember that guy?
Suge
That power
19?
forward you got.
Pardon?
That power forward you got from domination.
I don't know.
You remember what I'm talking about? Though.
Who was it, Maurice?
who, Elton Brand?
Lucas? No, in 19.
No, it was some guy I never heard before.
I
And he was a pink diamond.
don't remember this man's name.
I think it was Maurice Lucas, wasn't it?
Could have been.
I think it was.
Bro.
It was.
Generic names and
It was
and you
Maurice
got it.
Lucas.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I can't tell you who that is.
I
Got
can't
him.
either. I know.
What team you play for? Probably Washington.
No,
Forget about
That was the Clippers. The Clippers.
no, he played for Portland. Y'all both wrong.
I have no idea who this guy is. Never heard of him, and I
Bro,
know
who
good
else
amount of
did-
NBA history.
Trevor had someone on the Knicks too. The diamond card. Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Oh.
I'm on the 2K MT Central right now.
I know who you're. Nah. Who is David Thompson? Was that 2K17?
Yeah,
Yeah, that might have been
Oh.
17.
that's when you could actually choose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anderson, and then what are you even doing?
I mean, he knows about David Thompson.
It sounds a little serious. I remember our games in 2K17. My team, holy shit!
That was always
Remember
fun.
that one game where the ball went in the net, but then it was counted as a rebound.
Fam, it was always a pleasure, fam.
Oh, I remember T Mac. T Mac. T Mac was the best guy. And then you had Darius Miles. I think that's his name.
You
Oh,
know,
the Ruby.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
man was so good, bro.
yeah.
I remember two things about 2K17's my team. I remember
Your boy in the Celtics.
my boy on the Celtics, Reggie Lewis, was that his name?
Yeah.
Reggie Lewis. I remember I had a shit team compared to you. And I remember playing you, man. This dude was
Yeah.
dunking on all your players. I didn't even know he was capable of that. Remember Gordon Hayward? The Sapphire
Oh.
Gordon Hayward? Yo,
Yeah.
this man
Alright,
tried
alright.
to do some next level dunk on you. I didn't even know Gordon Hayward had those in him.
Fam, you could get Mark Eaton.
Oh my god. Marky.
Oh, Mark Eaton, bro.
Is this 19 or 17?
That's
19.
19.
19?
That's 19.
He's
it's
he's an
19, bro.
amethyst, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I see the player Trevor got. The pink diamond. It was. Wait, or am I wrong? Was it Charlie Scott or Bernard King?
Bernard King.
Was it Bernard King?
Bernard.
It was Bernard King.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
I don't know why you grinded for these players, Trevor. They were ass.
Garbage. I grinded for
They were
that shit too, man.
They were
Not
so
worth.
garbage. Oh man.
They actually told us on those domination rewards, and we
What?
knew what they were.
But about like 2K17, the second thing I remember, never getting a diamond until after the playoffs.
Hey,
Oh.
but fam,
But they
you remember when I pulled Jimmy Buckets though?
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, I got him too. I remember that. Jimmy Butler was nasty. Yo.
I just remember 2K17-19 was miserable for me because I got no one, and then I got Kawhi at the end, which was nice. They blessed me. with that.
2K19 was a countless James Hardens.
Oh god, there's so many. I think 2K19 was too much.
James
What
Harden
can
just
you
went
do,
up
man?
so
He was
many
popping
games,
off
yo.
that season.
Okay, but it
I
was,
swear there
it
was, like,
too much.
4 diamonds and like 3 pink diamonds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'Cause-
there could have honestly been, yeah.
because before they used to do the moments where it's like they went from sapphire to ruby to amethyst to diamond to pink diamond, which was
Yeah, and then they're like, nah, we're going to take you
Dumb.
from a 94 diamond to 94.8 diamond to a 95.
yeah, which is like but 2K19 the my team was too much. It was too much. It was too reliant on the packs, and not
Mhm.
the gameplay outside of it. It worked for them. It did. Definitely
Took my
worked.
money.
Yeah, I spent $500 on it.
Took my money.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are dark times.
Iman, what's your figurehead on that?
Don't even
Probably like
remind me.
300.
Yikes.
Yeah.
What could you have done with money like that right now?
It's just horrible.
That's what I don't think about.
Imagine those high school days, all that money we spent on my team. Yikes. Could
It was
use that
even
on
just my 2K in general.
someone. Yeah.
Because it was just that 2K19 my team was Pack Simulator. That's all
And
it
that
was.
shit was addicting. There's something
It
about that shit that
was.
was addicting.
It was actually fucking addicting.
It's gambling. You get good.
It is. It is
It's
fucking
literally it's
gambling.
the same addiction as gambling.
Remember when they didn't put James Harden in the moments pack?
Yeah.
So like I pulled him too. Cause I thought I pulled the Shaquille O'Neal.
Mhm.
And then it was a blank card. So I'm like, what is it? I ain't got nothing on this card. And it's like, oh yeah, we forgot to put the James Harden in it. So yeah. Like that was
Oh,
actually crazy. And people were
remember-
like spending bare guap on it.
You remember Christmas?
Isn't Christmas when they dropped the LeBron and then they took it away?
No, they didn't drop the LeBron. Here's what happened.
I remember because I was on my way back. I was on my way back from my aunt and uncle's for
Mhm.
Christmas dinner, and y'all was spamming my phone. I'm like, what is happening
Oh,
right now?
Like what happened was there was a locker code for Pink Diamond LeBron from a shoe thing, like a shoe.
I don't know. I found it on Twitter. I'm like, let me
Yeah,
enter this. Let's see.
But Eman found it on Twitter, and he's telling us, he's like, yo, I got a locker code for a Pink Diamond LeBron. I didn't believe at first. I thought it was just some, because like at that time there were so many Twitter accounts saying they had locker codes, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I was like, I don't believe it. But we're like, let's just put in the locker code. We put it in. We got Pink Diamond LeBron. We're all happy, and then you
I
just
was
see,
amped.
you just see it all over Twitter. People are like, I got Pink Diamond LeBron. I got Pink Diamond LeBron. It was the best Christmas ever, honestly. And then 2K took it away on Christmas Day, not even on Boxing Day.
Oh yeah, I
Not-
remember
not-
how mad you were. Like, how could they do this on Christmas Day?
It was
I remember
cheese.
those ones.
On Christmas, of all days they chose Christmas. Really? Not New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve, not friggin' Boxing Day. When's Kwanzaa?
Oh my
When the hell's Kwanzaa? I don't know what Kwanzaa is.
god.
if Kwanzaa came after Boxing Day, why didn't they do it on Kwanzaa? They did it
Oh,
on
God.
Christmas. That was the scum. Like that's one of the scummiest moves 2K's ever done. I don't care what anyone says.
They made up for it big time though.
How they make up for? Oh, they did make up for it. They gave us free pink diamonds.
Yeah.
We were all pissed.
Wait,
No, I
what?
got a good pink diamond out of that.
The
Eman
pink
got the
pink
shittiest one.
I
Ben
get?
Wallace,
Ben Wallace.
motherfucker.
Oh,
Ben
What was it?
Wallace.
AI, Magic Johnson, Greek Freak, and Ben Wallace?
Yeah.
yeah. I got.
Who did I get?
I got
You
fucking
got the
Ben Wallace.
shittiest.
I got.
Did I get Giannis?
I think so. Who did I get? I think I got
I think I got
AI.
I
AI.
know, I know you ended up completing that thing to get CP3.
I did.
Did you actually?
I did, yeah.
Nice. Damn. That was
'Cause-
good.
Not nice.
I mean, that CP3 was complete
Yeah, I know. You spent money
ass.
for that, but
No, not at that time.
oh no.
Mm-mm. Like outside of birthday money and Christmas money,
So why not nice?
because that
The
CP3 was
card was
ass.
shit.
It was the worst
Oh.
Galaxy Opal.
Remember, everyone had to be tall in your lineup to
Yeah,
be good.
because
Yeah.
you remember you could run anybody. That was the problem with that my team. You could run anybody anywhere. So I have 6 foot midget CP3. He's not a midget. He's taller than me, but like compared to everyone else, he's a midget. So he was just I couldn't do anything with him. It was just bad.
Oh, was it that 2K where if you got a set of pink diamonds, you unlock the opal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy Opal. Okay.
Yeah. But that
Yeah.
that my team was just bad because of how reliant it was on the packs. Like it was too reliant, and it was like it made it impossible to complete collections unless you had money.
Money.
Is there anything else we can say on that my team? Because if not, we can move on to the
Base
next team.
11.
Oh, base 11 cheese, greens everything.
Turco blue or turco blue, whatever.
Circle
Oh my
broken.
god, that
So-
amethyst Turkoglu.
They
Yeah.
had to patch his they had to change his base, which tells you that 2K doesn't even know what his jump shot is. Just take that in.
Mm-hmm.
What else was there? Was there anything else? I remember pulling Vince Carter. I pulled a lot of people in that game. Like I was pretty lucky in that game. Like when it came to packs.
I know I was unlucky until I got Kobe, but that Kobe wasn't even good. I don't know how you don't make Kobe good,
That cheesed me that you got Kobe.
and he's bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
Wait, which Kobe?
The cover
think-
athlete Kobe.
Oh,
But I pulled remember I pulled 2 diamonds in the pack?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I remember that.
I pulled a pink diamond and a diamond. That's how lucky I was at that in my team. Well, let's go to 2K19.5. our final game, the last 2K we played. Or as it's, sold as 2K20. It's the same
Well, I
shit.
put that shit built for the same shit. I bought that shit, got that
Same
shit, played
exact
it for
shit.
about a month,
You didn't buy it.
and that was that.
Buying something for
Yeah, I got it for
$0
free.
is not purchasing it.
Fam, but I got some VC on that bitch.
I guess. You spent some money, but it's the same shit. It's the same exact game. The neighborhood was the same. The gameplay was practically the same, aside from nerfing a few things. The story was what was the story? What was the story?
You're injured.
No, your homie gets injured.
Oh yeah.
But where do you play after that? You play in some little fucking gym with a trash ass camera angle, right? And then after that, you play Westbrook and Harden. And then you have a choice of playing Tatum, Kemba, or Kawhi. And then you do the workouts. And then you get drafted.
Fam, I just did this. I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. How I remember 2K18 more than this game.
Talk about forgettable, huh?
Yeah. Are we sure it wasn't the same story as 19? I mean, those 2 games are exactly the same. Are we sure they didn't just copy paste the
It's
story
a
too?
different story.
But then what happened? I don't know what happened.
I don't think anyone does.
I give up, but the game's trash. Here's why the game's trash. way too many badges, right?
I guess, yeah.
You guess?
They could definitely like combine some or just get rid of some or make some actually work, you know.
Or stop making some of them the exact same. Steady Shooter and Deadeye. Basically the same thing. Hot Zone Hunter. Why do I need a badge for hot zones when I already that's what hot zones are for?
It's like, oh, you have hot
Yeah.
zones? Well, this badge makes the hot zones even hotter. Like, bro, what? It's called a hot zone because it's already.
Oh no. What about
That
ice
was
in
a
my
lot.
veins
Oh my god. I forgot about
Wait,
that.
to shoot a
Is
free
that
throw?
the free throw?
To shoot a free throw, you need
Like,
ice in your
why,
vein.
that's so specific, bro.
Why is
Like,
that a bad? And you could choose badges, but it's not even like you could get that many badges anyway. So it's just like, or the badges were oversaturated,
wasted my controller, dog. God damn.
and Intimidator was broken. Like I don't know why that was a badge. I don't know why they got rid of the shot contest attribute, but Intimidator was the most broken thing. Cause you could just stand from.
Crutch. It was a
like-
crutch badge.
It was because you could be at the free throw line, some guy's shooting a 3, and it'll activate.
It's like if you don't have that, then what are you doing? You know.
It's this game is really bad because it's just copy pasted 2K19. I think that's the most disappointing part. I literally have less to say on this than 2K19 and 18. What do you guys think on this?
Yeah, it's so much of the same. I mean, the one thing I like though is like, you know, the different builds you can find. And like there's like
Yeah.
some really weird names. That's about it though. The
And
weird cool names were trash builds anyways, so it was like
I mean, it
Nah, they
Ball
did
Hawk.
have a lot of new builds.
Ball
They did have a lot of new builds.
yeah, they did have a lot of new builds, which was
I just wish they were
Which was
actually
good.
usable.
yeah. I mean, and it was a good idea that we could finally pick our badges.
Wait, which one was it again? It was Prospect, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can make a raw prospect.
Trashest build. Everything is like at 60 overall or something.
But like legit, if you just didn't make a what do you call it, a 3-level
2-way,
inside-
3-level facilitator.
2-way 3. That's what it's called. I was about to say 3-level
Yeah.
inside out facilitator.
Because at first it was a 2-way something slasher, playmaking
Yeah,
slasher.
two-way playmaking slasher and 2-way
And then if you-
facilitator.
Yeah, so it's like if you want to reduce the amount of slashing for shooting, you can just like go between those two builds pretty much, and then that was it for point guard. That was the meta
Yeah,
for point guard.
that was the meta. And then I think for like small forwards, what was it? The rebounding.
All I know for center
Rebounding
is
wing.
glass cleaner. The glass cleaner that can shoot corner threes like lights out.
Glass cleaning lockdown.
Yeah.
And then for forwards, it was rebounding wing. Like that's the build you had to make if you wanted a
What
really
was
good
I
build.
again?
You were a playmaker. No.
Oh
you were a
yeah,
shot
I was
creator.
6'7".
You were a small forward. Like you were a pure playmaker, but your build was
Yeah.
called shot creator.
Nope, it was called the slashing playmaker.
Oh, slash. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Even
fried.
though like I didn't get contact dunks or anything.
That was your prime.
Slashing playmaker, but he shoots. He doesn't dunk.
Like that was a 2K. I will say you were actually good at.
Yes, sir.
I will give you that.
Yo, E-Man knows
you-
that
took
like
you 4
one
years to do it.
3v3, that one 3v3 program we played, and then I was off the mic, and I just went off.
Oh, that one.
Emmanuel knows.
Yeah, I heard about that. Chill. Is there? Why is this game so forgettable? It's the most recent game.
I know.
It's because it was the exact same as 2K19.
Yeah, it really was. They just was Takeover. No, Takeover was still in the game, but you only had one. You couldn't get 2.
Yeah, you had to choose. You chose while you after you made your build.
Right. You chose your Takeover. That was. See, I like that. They made it so you choose more of your like your attributes and badges and Takeover, which was a good idea. It's just the problem with 2K, they decide these things way too late.
And you could choose like where you wanted your attributes to be put.
Yeah. But it was still basically the same thing as making a, because you still ended up having to choose between two archetypes. That was the issue with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, like, it was basically a rebranded thing, archetype system.
Rebranded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's wrap this up. Final thoughts on NBA 2K. So, like, looking back on the PS4 2K, like 2K on the PS4 and Xbox One, I guess we could just call it current gen now.
Mhm.
What do you think were the, like, we had one good game, a game we enjoyed but we all admit is not good, and then just trash after that. What went
I
wrong?
think it's because like we needed something to play and it was something that we all enjoyed playing together. You know.
Yeah, it definitely was, because it's the only basketball game that was out. Honestly, is it because they had no competition?
Yeah.
Yep.
Once I don't know, like I've seen NBA Live's graphics right now and they're looking kind of nice, low key.
They released new graphics.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
But
Okay,
like I know like I don't know about the gameplay because I know the gameplay's always been
yeah,
ass.
like the
but
gameplay is always just for live. It's just so
sluggish
bad.
for some reason.
Yeah,
It just feels
Because like
off.
they literally lead in every other video game they lead in except for basketball for some reason.
Yeah.
literally, if live and 2K came together, they could make the perfect basketball game. Or maybe they would just combine for even bigger shit. I don't know if I want to see that or not. But I think, I think a main issue with 2K was they didn't really talk to the community a lot. They did, and I'm not saying they don't talk to the community at all, but there wasn't much communication on both ends. Because you would have Mike
Mhm.
Wang, tweeting, "Hey, we're adding this." It would have been, and he does occasionally do have
Mike Wang does not get enough hate
he occasionally
for
has
the amount of
polls.
hate that
Say what you're gonna say.
for the amount of hate that Ronnie gets. Mike Wang does not get enough.
He really does. But he occasionally does hold polls on Twitter. Like, hey, what do you guys want to see in the next 2K? Do you want to see this or this? I think that shouldn't fall on Mike Wang. I think that should be like a whole separate Twitter account for 2K. Because
Yeah.
Mike Wang isn't even on his Twitter a lot. Like they should hire somebody for that position to talk to the community more. Because the issue was they gave
Isn't
up.
that what Ronnie is supposed to be doing?
I don't know what the hell Ronnie's supposed to be doing. All I know is I
Ronnie's
should
just
be
there
doing what Ronnie
collecting a
is
check
doing.
and making it to NBA
What
All-Star
Ronnie's
game.
supposed to be doing?
I swear that's what he's supposed to be doing.
Someone tell me what Ronnie's job is. What if you're listening to this, like whoever's listening to this, comment down below what is Ronnie's job. If you're listening on YouTube, I might post these on Spotify one day. But just comment what is Ronnie's job? Because one of the problems was 2K will be out until December, and then by December you'll see a tweet from Mike Wang saying, "Hey, we're working on this for the next game." It's like, why are you talking about the next game right now? Your current game needs a lot of work. I feel like that was a big issue. They dropped the current game.
They dropped the game too early.
Yeah, they would always drop the game too early and move
But
on to
then
the
that
next
being said,
game.
how is your next game not good? How is your next game shittier than the current game that we're playing?
How is that possible? Because like either they don't have enough devs on the team, or they didn't have enough devs at the time, or they don't care because they know that they're gonna make money. So they said, "Fuck it, we could just make whatever we want." Like I don't understand.
I still think it's the root thing is the fact that they have like no competition, no real competition. They know no one's gonna buy live. They know that a lot of people are just gonna buy the next 2K regardless.
That's why I think it's gotta be 3v3, 2021. That's what's got to come out.
3v3
Oh my
2021. Like, regardless of how many times I said I'm not buying the next 2K, I always buy the next 2K, except this year. Just want to say I didn't buy 2K21.
Yeah, none of us
But-
have it.
Yeah, I'm not
None
even
of us have it.
21.
But I always say it, I always ended up buying it because I like basketball. I like sports games. It's the only basketball game out. So it's like, at first it's always enjoyable, but then you just start to see the issues, the holes in the game, and you question whether they really worked on it.
It's like it's a solid first week,
Yeah.
first 2 weeks.
And definitely another
Yeah,
issue with it is how reliant it is on VC.
Pay to
Yeah.
win. Okay, well, pay to just get a big head start and
Pay to get a head start, and then, you know,
but a dirty head start.
Then everybody
Yes.
catches up,
because
you
and
kinda-
you realize that
yeah.
you wasted your VC. Or your
man,
money.
it was okay. Outside of, I didn't find it hard to level up, or not level up, but like upgrade my player in 2K16 and 17.
Mhm.
But when it came to 18, 19, 20 was I didn't really have too much trouble. I found it really tough to upgrade my player. I think you don't get enough VC. Because 17, you got the 2 times bonus, right? For playing on Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they stopped
Yeah.
doing that. No?
Yeah, and then they stopped doing that.
Sorry, that's too. You're taking away too much of our earnings.
Yeah, because they just they want to make more money. They want to be able to
Yeah.
like get people to buy more VC. And
Sure.
that's what made
It's the
people
name of the
hate the
game.
game. Yep. It's the name of the game. Microtransactions. That's what made people hate the grind. And that's what made the grind so tedious. Outside of grinding for badges, which is the biggest pain in the ass you could deal with in game. Definitely grinding your player is just, it became boring. Like, when would you guys say player grinding became boring?
Once I got a good amount of badges,
Yeah. I mean, but at that point, like I was never into my career like that. I was playing because like you guys were on, right? So I was
Mhm.
always either on except for I say 2K20. I played a lot Park in 2K20 after I got it. Like
Yeah.
once I got it. But
I think for me, definitely 2K, like all the 2Ks I enjoy playing my career, right? Because like I'm the like type of guy who loves to play the offline game mode.
mhm.
Like, it becomes really, especially trying to make a new player, you just don't feel like grinding any more players because you just feel so burnt out from playing your first guy.
Mhm.
So it's like you just feel like, okay, I might as well just spend VC on this new player because I don't want to have to play all these games again.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the annoying part. Like once you grind one player and you're like, oh, I think I want to make a next one, and it's
And
you
then
really
Basically,
don't
they
miss
should
starting
just,
from nothing.
basically they should just say fuck it. For the people that want to be paid to win, let them get to like a 90 instead of an 85 and then be done with it.
should
Like
they?
fuck it.
I know they didn't do it in 2K21 next gen, but should they start to separate offline and online game for my players? Or do you think that'd be worse? Because then they would really try to get online players to spend VC.
What you mean?
Like, should they have, so you make a player for online only, and then you have a player for offline if you want to play offline? So you don't have to.
No.
You don't think they should do that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I just want to ask that if you think they should do that. But yeah, I mean, like, this game had so many troubles on current gen, and we didn't, because we've been talking for a long time. We didn't even have the chance to mention the server issues in the game. Like,
Oh my
Ma-
god. 2K17, 2K18, 2K18 servers.
and 18 servers were awful. It made the game unplayable because you can't stay on the park for more than like what 10 minutes. Like, you can play a game for more than 10 minutes before
Park
it
After
ends.
Dark, fam. We didn't
Oh
even get
my
to Park
God.
After Dark.
Park After Dark was the worst experience ever in 2K17 in terms of park.
Snoop Dogg.
No.
You would go into the park after dark, and it was like, and here's the thing, it was like 11 o'clock, right? But at least it was on what, Fridays, Saturdays for us. But yeah, it'd be like 11 o'clock at night, and we go in, and it's just not loading up. We're just getting kicked every time because the servers took a shit. And
Yeah.
and it wouldn't be fair to like not say 2K did improve their servers a little. Like they improved it in 19 and 20 because I didn't find myself getting kicked out too often, right?
Yeah, I don't think I don't think I've been kicked out. I haven't been kicked out in 20 for sure. I don't remember 2K9.
Yeah, I
No,
barely
I
remember
think for me
2K19.
2K19 I think I got kicked
You got
a
kicked a
little
lot,
bit.
a
Not
little bit,
definitely not as bad though.
but
Nowhere near as bad.
the servers were bad, and like a lot of people complained about that. I think,
Laggy.
yeah, lag, like the game lagged so much, and it was always there's a issue with your connection to our online servers. And like
Yeah.
it's definitely not my end. It's definitely you guys.
Yeah. That was the cheesiest error message, bro. Like, don't say nothing about my connection, bro.
And when the
Just
Christmas
admit it.
noobs hopped on,
Like, they don't want to admit that their servers are like potatoes, bro.
but like y'all remember whenever the Christmas noobs hopped on in 2K17, right? Remember how bad those
Oh.
servers were?
Yup.
I
Yikes.
couldn't play the game. And I mean, yeah, the servers were an issue. The neighborhood itself was an issue because it wasn't thought out. I remember people wanted snow in the neighborhood. We got snow. We got like a little sprinkle of snow in this corner and this corner. And then just like a bunch of unnecessary stuff they added. Like they added disc golf in 2K20. I don't know why.
Oh,
we
remember
needed that.
the park events where you would go? Was it 2K19 where you go and there's like dodgeball?
Oh yeah, freaking dodgeball and red ball, blue ball.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
It's like why add all of this into the game? We didn't ask for this. Like we always ask, just make this better, make the gameplay better, make shooting, like change shooting to this, change dribbling to this, fix the servers, fix the player archetype system. And they always gave us stuff like here's disc golf, here's dodgeball, here's like a race car event, here's a big head event. Here's like all this stuff you don't need or want, but they just kept giving us this stuff. Like that was definitely like the main issue with 2K on current gen was communication between 2K and the 2K community. Because they didn't really care what we wanted. Like I don't know. I'm waiting for y'all to like chime in, like if you agree with that or
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Bro,
They're-
VC.
nice.
VC. It's the name of the game. They just trying to make that moolah.
They add unnecessary things just because they think it's fun and players will like it, but it's like
Because they think it's the
players
cool
don't care
stuff.
anymore. Like trivia, I guess we were into trivia at one point. in
Yeah,
the
until they
beginning.
started asking us what year were the guns like first invented or some shit.
And yes, it's a like. I guess it's a quiz, but like trying to make it basketball themed. I know there's not that
Yeah.
many questions to ask if you do it every single day, but I don't know. At least the ones that are made for like 1 million VC or whatever, make them all basketball related only.
Yeah, like make them hard basketball questions. Don't
Yeah.
ask me a bunch of stupid stuff. Don't ask me what the icon on a certain computer is used for. I don't care. If I cared, I wouldn't be playing 2K. Like how many people did 2K actually think knew half of these questions they were asking? But yeah, like the unnecessary padding that they added into the game It was annoying and it was frustrating because it's all a bunch of stuff that we didn't care for. We just want a good basketball game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if 2K21 on next gen is that right now. I really don't. From what I've heard, the city has a lot of issues with the fact that only 100 players are on there and it's friggin' huge. So it feels dead at times. But honestly, the park felt dead at times even when people were there. Because it was uninteresting to play in the park.
Yeah. I don't know. Like in terms of like next gen or like 2K21, they just so many flashy things. Oh, like they show like park affiliations, mayor, all that,
all that shit.
Yeah, but it's probably not that good. If the gameplay's not good, then the game, whatever you add, is not going to be good.
Yeah, that's what me and Kyle were talking about. Like, despite all the changes that they've made, is the gameplay better? That's the main thing.
Like, am I still gonna deal with people cheesing the steals? Am I still gonna deal with non-shooting archetypes being able to shoot? Am I
You're talking about 21, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like 21 or 22 or 23 or 24, whatever game is in the future. Am I still gonna have to deal with the same stuff I dealt with while I was playing 2K on our current gen? Because 2K on the current gen was not a good run.
No.
It was probably one of the worst gaming runs ever. And if you like think we're over exaggerating how bad it was, if you have Fire Ronnie 2K trending on Twitter along with Fix NBA 2K20, you have a problem. And we even talk about Ronnie, but I don't want to be here for another 30 minutes or an hour talking about Ronnie. But I think that should wrap it up for this episode of the podcast.
Yeah,
I mean, we've talked a lot about 2K, and I think it's because like
Bear.
we all love basketball, and we all really did enjoy playing 2K when we were in high school. So it's
2K got me into basketball. I never even watched basketball before. That's funny.
Yeah. So there was a lot of passion behind for us, at least for 2K. But
yeah,
that'll do it for this episode. Comment down below your thoughts on NBA 2K, and if you do have the next gen system or 2K on the next gen, you're a lucky motherfucker. I just want to say that. But also tell us how the game has been so far. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Also comment down below if you have any suggestions for what you want to see from us in the future. By the time this episode is uploaded, I'm hoping that the Miles Morales walkthrough will have, I would have started it, start uploading it to the channel. It's going to be a silent walkthrough because I can't find a way to get my mic set up without having to hear the background of my PS4 vent sounding like a friggin' jet engine. But, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm going to try and use our Twitter more often than our Instagram, but only because Instagram has been a lot easier to deal with than Twitter. We are also hoping to get a lot more gameplay uploaded to the channel so we could take a little bit of a break from doing the podcast. And we're hoping to do different videos. So always look out for those type of videos in the future. Like I said, the Miles Morales gameplay, but also Among Us. What's the game called, man? Don't Starve.
Yeah, I'm done.
Team Fight Tactics. And if you and Sneak want to record Overwatch gameplay.
Yeah, even Cold War.
Cold War. Can you
record
record
Overwatch? Yo, swing like.
Can you record Cold War?
Well, I can use the what's it called? OBS.
Oh, you have it on your PC?
Oh wait, I'm afraid. No, I don't even have it on my PC.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know how to record.
Do you have it on PlayStation?
You record on your console.
Yeah.
You gotta use the capture card.
And if you would have to use the built-in recording for the PlayStation.
Or yeah.
Really?
Yeah, which I do not suggest.
Oh, I wonder how the PS5 built-in is.
That's a good question.
I assume it's better.
It's probably
much better.
It's much better.
It's Miles Morales better. It's
Miles.
It's Miles
Oh,
Morales. That was the
Oh my
corniest shit I've ever heard. It's Miles Morales better.
My bad. It's Miles. It's a lot better.
Yeah, that's your cue to leave, bud.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Nice.
After that shit, it's Miles. Oh my god. Yeah, but be sure to look out for, Cold War gameplay, I guess. Also Apex, because I've been winning. I haven't been recording.
I won one. That was nice.
Yeah.
Kyle.
And yeah, let us know. Let us know if you want to see Trevor in any future podcasts.
Alright.
It'd
Hey,
be-
man, thanks
it'd be-
for having
It'd be
me.
fun to have you back.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no,
A
thanks.
pleasure, a pleasure.
Thanks for
Hey, thanks for having me.
thanks.
For having me.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
see you later.
Let me just say
bud.
thanks for joining us for this episode. It was
You
a
best
lot of
be thankful.
it was a lot of fun reminiscing. And we'll see you guys next time.